Hello, it is Wednesday, it's 1:30 and it's 2022. So welcome to 2022 and first hello from me for the year. And today I'm going to talk to you about mewing. Now there's a slight chance that some of you might already know what this is, but you're about to find out. You're going to find out of something really simple that's going to take up no extra time in your day, that's going to help improve your breathing, possibly your sleep apnea, so therefore your sleep, your oxygen content of your brain. It can help improve your posture, your jaw, all sorts of things, and it can also improve your looks as well. So all about that in just a moment. But first of all, how are you doing? How is the beginning of the year going? Have you set some goals and some aspirations, some resolutions? I know some people are poo-pooing against all of that, but have you set some goals? Are there some things you want to achieve in the next calendar year? Okay, and if you've already failed or think you failed, then why? Why? Because I've got some news for you at the end. If you are someone that's really committed to improving your health this year, I have something for you, so stay tuned to learn about the Health Forge. So, mewing, M-E-W-I-N-G, mewing, or if you are watching on YouTube later, mewing, M-E-W-I-N-G, named after dentist, Dr. Michael Mew, M-E-W, a British dentist. And what mewing is, he came up with a series of exercises and he thinks are very important for proper jaw structure, which is then also very important for your breathing as well, and the airways. And so breathing is kind of a big deal, kind of very, very, very important. And he's found that when young people, and by young I mean like sort of 7, 8, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13, 14, 15, they can actually completely realign their jaw structure, change the shape of their jaw over a period of 6 months to a year, and it can align crooked teeth. As you get older, there's less actual cosmetic change that's happening. But one of the big things that happens is it can start getting rid of all of this. I told you about good looks, didn't I? It can start getting rid of turkey necks. It can help improve your posture, which of course makes you look better. It can help improve your jawline a little bit as you start using your muscles more. So what is mewing? Well, the basic part of mewing is the idea that you should try and keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth all the time and breathe through your nose. A lot of people will tell you how important it is to breathe through your nose. Your nose is for breathing, your mouth is for eating. Okay, you wouldn't eat through your nose, so don't breathe through your mouth. So it's about keeping your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. And so you basically put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And then if you kind of suck and swallow the air that's at the top of your tongue, it creates what's called negative pressure, and it helps seal the tongue to the top of the roof of your mouth, which is also very good for sleeping. But a lot of people, their tongue's too big and it starts blocking the airways as well. So you've got to play around with it. But basically, it shouldn't be too big. It should rest up there quite naturally. And so this has an effect on cranial sutures. A lot of cranial osteopaths and cranial chiropractors should find this exercise very useful to give to their patients as well. The idea is you get into good posture, you suck the tongue basically to the roof of your mouth, and you spend the whole day trying to keep your tongue up in that position, apart from, of course, when you're talking. Now, the next part, though, is at meal times. And this is something that I tell people to do all the time, is make sure you chew your food fully, but do it in good posture, because if you're like this eating, your jaw muscles are going to be working against gravity in a slightly different position than if you're in good posture. And this is critical. So you want to have good posture while you're chewing, and this helps train the jaw muscles, which are very important for balance as well. Very, very important. It's very important to have good jaw muscles and good proprioception around the jaw. It's all linked to the muscles back here that have got loads and loads of nerve endings in as well. So very important. So this could be very important for headaches and migraine sufferers as well. So chewing an upright posture, but also when you go to swallow, you bring your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. And as you swallow, try and tuck the chin slightly, not lots, don't exaggerate it and block it, but you basically want to be swallowing in a position where you're getting into really good posture. And if you start doing this every time you swallow, you're going to really train your neck muscles. Because I used to tell people to try and do this. Try and do it 30 to 50 times in a row. Because, you know, everyone gets bored. I mean, I hardly stick with that. So I stopped using that as an exercise. But if you do this when you're eating, every time you eat, make sure you've got good posture. When you swallow, press your tongue up, swallow, tuck the chin in slightly. You're going to start improving all of your chewing jaw muscles. It's going to help your jawline look better, which also can help oxygenation to the brain, which is very important for that. You're going to improve your posture. It's going to help decrease neck pain, could decrease tension headaches, could help shoulder problems as well. And of course, if you're doing this when you're walking around all the day as well, keeping the tongue up in good posture, it's going to help improve your posture. It can help back pain as well. So start mewing. And you can look it up, Dr. Mew. You can look up Mewing on YouTube. There is actually a Mewing app as well. There's some more details and to help you stay consistent with it. But just every meal, mew and chew with every meal. Well, what I also wanted to talk to you about was, as I said at the beginning, if you are having difficulty, Health Forge. Now, and for those of you on YouTube, just pretend it's the other way around. The Health Forge. If you are looking to sort of stay accountable, because this is one of the big things, is when people go to the gym, they can join a gym, but then they don't go. They can say they're going to eat healthily, and they do it for a few days, and then it stops. But if you are accountable to a friend, you're accountable to a coach, it's even better when you're paying for it. You're accountable to a group of people. And also if you're learning lots of little techniques like this on a regular basis, it helps keep you on track. It helps keep things new and refreshed and exciting. And so I'm starting a monthly coaching and accountability group for health for the Magnificent 7 health strategies. And of course, posture and movement is one of them. Breathing is kind of the 8th discipline as well. So if you're interested in learning more about the 7 fundamental things that you can do every day that don't really take up a huge amount of time, but they can have massive, massive gains in your health over the course of a year. If you just get these 7 foundational fundamentals of the Magnificent 7 in place, it can make a huge difference to your life. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to be doing a webinar very shortly on that, and just put your name below, say me below, and I'll know that you're interested, and I'll make sure you get a link to sign up, because it's very important to me that everybody I know stays really healthy this year and actually improves their health, because the only way we really are going to save the NHS is by us all taking self-health responsibility in some way and actually getting healthier this year, as opposed to getting less healthy or just staying where we are. Because if we all stay and do what we've always been doing, then we're going to end up where most people do, which is usually in hospital at some point. So stay healthy, start mewing, and ask more about the Health Forge. Bye for now.